CoastLife. If you're anything like me and ever felt intimidated or stressed in the kitchen, then this one is for you. I'm here with local cookbook author and local content creator, Felicia Bush. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Doing great. It smells good in here.
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course.
That's the goal.
Yes. So what are we making today?
So today we're making a 30-minute chicken enchilada bowl. The great thing about this is it comes together in one pan, and then it's really customizable. There's various ways to serve it, which I'll show you that as well. And it's just a couple simple ingredients, and the next thing you know, you have a delicious bowl for dinner.
Perfect. Yeah, what I like about your recipes, they are always fast, efficient, easy to put together, not too overwhelming. They're a little bit for everybody. So
yes.
I'm excited to get into this. What's the first thing we got to do?
So the first thing we're going to do is pat our chicken dry, and the reason for that is we want to remove that surface moisture because we're going for a sear on the stove. And if that moisture is there, it's going to steam. This piece was kind of folded like this. You want to make sure all of the pieces are completely unfolded.
Yes. Is this so they can cook evenly?
So they can cook evenly. We can get all of that surface moisture off of both sides, and then we can season them evenly as well. All right, so they're both flipped over. And so we're just gonna start patting dry. And you can just use a paper towel and really get in there. You wanna get that surface moisture off of the chicken.
Yes.
And that actually goes for most proteins when you're cooking it. All right, so now that our chicken's dry, we're gonna go ahead and season it, and we're not gonna be shy.
Okay.
So first we're gonna go in with some ground cumin, and we're gonna do this on both sides.
Okay.
Just to make sure that we have a lot of flavor in our dish. All right. And then next we're going to use garlic powder. You want to season?
Yep. Tell me when.
Use your heart.
All right.
You really can put together meals that feel like you've been cooking all day, but really, you know, it takes just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, that's a good point. You buy enough spices and you can use them for different meals, change it out every now and then, so that is cool.
Exactly.
And how did I do on this garlic?
Perfect.
Okay,
perfect. And then we're just gonna finish with some salt and pepper before we flip it over and season that second side.
Okay. And then in what ways would you say your cookbook adds a different element to what you might see on social media?
Well, the cookbook has some tips related to each individual dish as well. And it also kind of really goes in depth in terms of the actual dishes. There's, you know, more write-ups of the dishes and kind of what inspired them. All right, so we're just gonna set these aside.
Okay.
And then next we're going to cut up our veggies. I like to use a red pepper and a green pepper and a red onion. You know, I test recipes. Each recipe I probably test 2 or 3 times before I share it, just to make sure, right, that it's ready for everyone else. And sometimes they don't work out, and that's okay. And the other thing I like to do is just actually have fun with it. Throw in some music, throw on your favorite show. So going out to eat is wonderful. We have so many great restaurants and food places in the local area, but your kitchen is also one of those places as well.
Oh, I love that. You know, you kind of create that own experience right from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to travel too far.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And so next we're gonna slice the onion. Like I said, I love to use a red onion. I know some people don't like red onion. What we're gonna do is we're going to cut it in half this way. A lot of people tend to cut it this way.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cut it in half so that we're gonna keep the root end on here, and that's just gonna give you more control over your onion as you are cutting it. And then you can kind of hang on to that root piece and slice.
Oh, nice. Yep.
And so now we're ready to head over to the stove.
Okay, CoastLife, we have moved over to the stove. So what are we getting into?
So this comes together pretty quickly.
Yes.
The first thing we're gonna do is turn the stove on.
Yep, that's a good first step.
And we're gonna go to medium heat. It's actually pretty rare that you should be cooking on high heat. And then we're gonna put some oil in, about 2 tablespoons or so.
Gotcha.
And we're gonna let that heat up. So let's put our chicken in. You hear that beautiful sizzle.
Yep, right away.
And that's what you're going for.
Yes.
And then we're just gonna let that go for probably about 2 to 3 minutes so that it can form that beautiful crust that we're going for. You can kind of smell the spices and everything going.
I'm starting to see the chicken rising a little bit.
Exactly, and when you see the chicken here on the ends, it's gonna start to get kind of white there, letting you know that it's starting that cooking and searing process. All right, let's check out the sear here. So you can kind of see beautiful flavor forming.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the second side. So we're gonna throw those beautiful purple onions in, red, purple. Finish with that red pepper. You could certainly do this with green enchilada sauce if you prefer that as well. We're gonna let that go for a minute. I'm gonna throw the lid on just to get some of that steam kind of working throughout the vegetables. Yeah, you can see it filling in just for a minute or two, just to get that initial steam going.
And you mentioned your cookbook too. I mean, what inspired you to write out your recipes to share in book form?
I love doing it. I love, like I said, sharing that love for the kitchen and showing people that it is such a special, special place with healing properties.
Yes.
Both internally and mentally. It's just something that I really wanted to do. And then when the opportunity came to make a book, I was stoked. I couldn't believe it.
Yes, and I love that you said you make food with love too, because I mean,
you can taste it.
You can taste it.
All right, so you hear that, you can smell that. Smelling is such a big part of the cooking process. Trust your nose, so it smells like we're ready to go. So we're just gonna pour in that enchilada sauce.
Yes.
Right over. And it's gonna flavor the chicken, it's gonna flavor those veggies, and just bring everything together. And at this point, we do wanna lower the heat, probably down to a medium low or maybe even a low on your stove. Give it a little top, and then in about 15 minutes, we're gonna plate it up.
Awesome, okay, well, CoastLife, we're gonna let this sit for a little bit longer, but you don't go anywhere because we're not going anywhere. We'll be right back in the kitchen to plate this when we get back. CoastLife, our chicken is all done cooking. I'm still here in the kitchen with local author and content creator, Felicia Bush.
Love that.
All right, so what are we doing now?
So we're just ready to plate it up.
Perfect.
One of my favorite things about this dish is it's really versatile in terms of how you serve it.
Yes.
I love to serve it over rice. You can serve it with rice and beans. You can serve it with tortillas, whatever you prefer. I also love to put a couple toppings on it. That is not required. It's totally optional. I think the avocado just gives it a really fresh bite. And so I'm just gonna slice that up. And I did wanna share a little tip in regards to your cutting board.
Yes.
So sometimes cutting boards can slide around on you. And there's one simple thing that you can do to prevent it from sliding. And so if you just take a damp paper towel, put it underneath, whether you have a wood cutting board, a metal one, and it will not move.
Look at that hack. That's good to know.
Yeah. So we're just gonna cut through this avocado into thin slices.
I love avocado too.
Same.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I like this because you can top it and make it your own. Like you said, that's a big theme that you have with a lot of your recipes, where you can add your own toppings. Even if you're eating the same thing every day, you can make it different in different ways. So like you said, you can serve it as a bowl, you can serve it in a tortilla, over rice, over beans. It's a very versatile meal for sure.
Even like pasta is great here. And you can also eat it as is. It has so much flavor to it already.
Yes.
If you want to spice it up, you could throw some jalapenos in here, whether they're fresh or pickled. Totally up to you. So the first thing we're gonna do is grab some chicken, and you can see that beautiful sear.
Oh, that does look
remains.
perfect.
Put that there, and then some of these veggies, they still have that pop of color.
Yes.
And I also love to get some of that sauce and just
I'm getting a waft of it right now.
Drizzle it over top. That rice is gonna soak up all that yumminess in that sauce and from the chicken.
Yes.
And if you're a combo biter like I am, this is one of the best dishes for that. Get a little chicken, a little rice, some of those veggies. It's wonderful.
That is wonderful.
And then you're gonna take some of this avocado, just kind of fan it out a little bit, throw it right on top.
Look how pretty that is.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is.
And then a little sour cream, just to give it another fresh bite. And I know cilantro can be something that people love or hate.
I'm a big cilantro lover.
Same. If you're not, parsley works great. Again, you do not need the fresh herb. It's just a nice little pop.
Yeah.
And I like to put that on top, and you're good to go.
Wow. This definitely gives like a elevated home dinner vibe, even though it's just so quick and easy to make. Like you would think you took hours to make this.
Exactly, and it really doesn't take much in terms of time or ingredients, which is something that I always focus on when I'm developing recipes.
And this looks amazing, but I gotta dig into it too.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. I like to get a little chicken, a little rice. That avocado is such a great bite.
Yes, I wanna make sure I get everything in this bite.
This is another cold weather meal. It's also wonderful in the summer as well.
Yes.
And you don't have to turn the oven on. So I know in the summer that's something that people don't want to do.
Oh, this is big piece of pepper.
Yeah.
All right, I got a little bit of everything here.
All right, cheers.
Let's try it. Cheers. Ooh.
Yeah.
The pepper's gonna add another layer to it that I was not expecting.
Yes. There's like a good texture going on there.
There is. This is really good.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
And we made it so quickly.
So quickly. It's usually under 30 minutes, 30 minutes at most.
Yeah, so if people want to find this or any of your other recipes, where can they check you out?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok under Plentifel Plate. And yeah, that's where you can come check out the recipes. We'll have some fun in the kitchen together.
Yes, perfect. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
me. I had fun in the kitchen with you today.
Oh, thank you so much. So did I.
Oh, thank you. Yes, CoastLife, definitely check her out, her social media pages, also her cookbook. There's a lot of fun recipes using everyday ingredients that make amazing, quick, under 30-minute meals, like she said. So definitely check that out. They're simple and fun. But you know what else is a lot of fun? It's CoastLife, so stick around.